Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are back for the third match of the Six Nations 2023. This one will be between France and Italy. It's currently almost 4 a.m. here in New Zealand, yet somehow we've got two of us. It's not just myself. I am joined by George, one of the other Kiwi lads. Are you excited for this game?
Yeah, absolutely. Italy's going to win, aren't they? Yeah.
Really? You're going for the big upset. I know a lot of people are keen on Italy, but having France as their first matchup is always going to make it very tricky.
Within reason.
Within reason.
You know, within reason.
Now, they are still showing highlights of the cricket. There we go. We've got the French national anthem. Looking through at the starting lineup for France. It's looking very strong as always. Yeah. A lot of depth growing here for the French, but in the front row, Cyril Bailly, Julien Monchamp, and Yuri Antonio. The locks, that will be Flamand and also Paul Valimza. And then the loose forward trio, Geelong, Charles Olivon, and also Gregory Aldrit. So that whole four-pack is huge. And the fact that they can have guys coming up, you look so blankly staring at that. Of course, Antoine Dupont, one of the best halfbacks in world rugby today. We have got 6 from 18 and going for Italy. Wow, says Finton. I couldn't sleep, so I thought, meh, rugby, why not? Says no, mum. That is the attitude. It's a Monday morning. Luckily for us here in New Zealand, we got the holiday today, so it means we can stay up at a random hour. And hey, howdy, lads. Says Scrum lads, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Looking through at the French backline will be Antoine Dupont, Romain Intermac, and also it is going to be on the left wing. A little bit of a change. Dumortier.
Who was that? Ethan Domoteur.
Okay, not too bad. Mo Fana. Also, Galfiku, Damien Pinot, and Thomas Ramos. Last man in the French starting lineup. Quickly looking through while we are hearing the Italian national anthem. Always a lot of passion on the faces of the players. Fischietti, Nicotera, and Ferrari as the front row. Cannoni and Rusa going to be the locking duo. And then Negri, Lamaro, and also Cannoni there as the number 8. Stephen Varney at 9, Tommaso Allen 10. Then also a change on the left wing. So it seems to be that's the position that the two sides experimenting with. Yeah. We would normally see Monti Ioane there for the Italians, but instead it is Minoncello, Maurici, Juan Inesio Grex, and then also Pia Bruno and Capuzzo. Capuzzo at number 15.
Yes, the names are baffling us. Angie Capuzzo. I don't know.
The thing is, that would be a mini game in itself. You trying to pronounce the name and people trying to work out what it actually is.
Yeah, like the Juan Ignacio Breaks.
That wasn't too bad. And Joss has said, "Evening, Hamish," and Hamish's guest. I hope that Italy can make a game of this. I hope so too. At the end of the day, if the national anthems were the competition, Italy just won.
Yeah,
but unfortunately,
from Italy,
it's also what happens now on the field. And France. Very tough side. We saw them do brilliantly in the Six Nations.
No, France are shit, mate.
They're on quite a winning streak at the moment, trying to head into their own Rugby World Cup not too far away. Hey, George and Hamish, beautiful cool day in Cape Town. Are you having fun there? France should sort Italy out, but who knows? Yes, or if we're having a lot of fun, it's currently 4 a.m. And I think this, I want to say, is the latest live stream we've ever done together.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we did one other one, didn't we? It was like 6:30.
6:30 a.m. was it?
Yeah, I remember I was here like all night.
Hello, Hamish, bro, and George. Says Vishal, welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Why isn't it George, bro?
Well, he is. He's calling. I'm sure he's calling you, bro, as well. I've just realised to update the scoreboard, I've got to go over there and put a button in the right place.
Okay.
So I have to crawl under the table. So while we do that, you give everyone the score predictions that you think we're going to see in this one.
I think Italy is going to win 48-0 because they're raging alcoholics. No, I'm just joking. I think Italy's going to win 48-0 because they're just angry. This year they're just angry and, they're just like, no, go away or we want to win something. Everyone's talking about Italy coming on the up. And they're just going to lose your shit this year and just start raging on everyone.
We got Hi Guys' thoughts on England game yesterday. Very close one. Very close. And I think it's an interesting one. I'd much rather be Borthwick than Gatland at the moment. because it seemed like England had a better showing than what we saw from the Welsh, but it is going to be Matthew Carley in charge of this one. 25-40 to France. See, that's the thing. A scoreline like that predicted last year, people would have laughed. But Italy this year, people will just have that little suspicion.
I feel like they're just gonna ravage France here.
You think they're gonna go all right?
Throw France at the wall and start stabbing them multiple times.
Well, that would be an effective tactic, but not legal.
Not legal, but
not quite.
Just a reference as a
Although forever changing their rules, World Rugby. So who knows?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Is that tackle height thing in play? Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
It is going to be Antoine Dupont with the ball at the back now for France. Goes for the box kick, gets some good distance on it, and it does go into touch. Go Italy, says no, Mum. I'm going next week to see Italy-England. That will be a great game to be able to watch live. And also Italy could just surprise. And George, bro, definitely you also, my brother.
Brother.
And all France aren't happy with the Autumn Internationals' form after this game against Italy. They possibly play Ireland in Dublin, says William. And that is a massive game. That's the one of the Six Nations everyone has talked about.
Yeah.
Now Italy, they've got possession. Already had the ball more than they had.
Harry and Luck.
Yep. Gloucester boy.
Okay.
I think I've got that correct. But now Varney goes off to the left-hand side. And the thing that I've enjoyed so much about Italy lately is their structure. They've just given the ball away to Thomas Ramos, who's looking for the counter-attack for the French. They go on the inside, but Damien Pinot, normally a clinical scorer,
silly boy,
puts that ball down.
Like I said, France are shit. Just messing with us.
So, we've already seen quite a nice passing backline movement here from the Italians. And then it just was that slightly riskier chance
dropping the breed, aren't they? Silly little Italians. Don't drop that breed.
No. I feel like if you worked in a pizza place and you dropped something on the floor, you'd just pick it up and use it.
Pick it up and start eating it. Let's just start eating it. Well, if I got it, man, you know what I mean?
So just the dough.
Yeah, I was going to eat it.
The raw dough.
Yeah.
Pack weights at the moment, massive advantage of 60 kgs.
Wow. For
the French here. That's an extra individual.
But the Italians are holding them.
They're doing well. They're almost going to get themselves a penalty advantage. Oh, that was rough to not get one there. Yeah. It's going to be the advantage now to France instead. Damn. Dupont goes to Intermac. Now, nice step there from Galficu, playing number 13 for this match. Can easily slot into either wing if he needs to. And how's it going, Hamish? Hope you are well. Have you found me a job in New Zealand yet? Sorry, I've been out of action for the 3 weeks, says John. I have not found you a job, although the Irish workers have gone back. Can you drive a tractor?
Can you drive a tractor, John?
Oh, it's a knock-on from France again. Oh, they think they've got a cracker.
Why is TikTok advertising in the Six Nations?
TikTok's big. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Oh, my God.
But something that's interesting, and I mentioned this in the England-Scotland game as well, have you seen the size of the in-goal areas?
No.
She's another 22.
Oh, really?
Yeah, rather than about 10 metres.
Why does the Italian coach look like he doesn't give a shit? He's like, well, I'm actually on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw it advertised and he was like, geez, I better give that a go.
Who's that fella? Oh, that guy there looks like a bad man. French coaches.
Oh, what's his name?
Fabian Golfi. He's cool.
It's like got some swagger to him.
I want a bit of bread.
And George likes rugby or cricket commentary? Which one do you prefer commentating?
Probably a little bit more rugby. I don't really commentate, though. I sort of just sit here and talk shit.
Yes. Does George have a YouTube channel? He does, but he doesn't post on it. But he does have the other Kiwi Lads one, which is Kiwi Lads Entertainment, which you can see a lot more of George on.
Yes.
Off to the short side. Italy. Not a lot of space here. But we've already seen 2 handling errors from France, which is something that they won't be too happy about in their early stages.
They better clean it out because you're just giving it to the Italians.
Oh, it's stolen again, though. Every time that ball is loose. This time it's going to be Flamand.
Come on, Italy.
That's a good try.
Wow.
I can drive a Messi. Hamish is 5. I can drive a Messi. Hamish is 5. As in, like, my age is 5? Maybe? And oh shit, boo. This girl is not happy with the first try for the French. But just ends up dropping the ball. I don't think it's wet out there either. It's just they're getting the ball pretty nicely. And also pizza could just be better than French fries. France normally have that flair and finesse, though. They do. And they seem like any time that the Italians make a mistake, even if they make a mistake after getting the ball back, France are still looking for that counter-attack.
Yeah.
Managing to get one. I just realized earlier on, like, I assume you've got that headphone on the far side, don't you?
Yeah.
You're doing the Hamish, which is leave one ear open. Like it. That's why I got a dint in this side of the head. And curse you, French, curse you. Oh. And also we have got there.
Does anyone want the French
is
to win?
From Sebastian Negri. He is at number 6, yep.
So does anyone want the French to win?
I'm sure the French do.
It seems like a lot of people just don't really like the French.
I think they want it to be closer this year. And that involves, like, I think 90% of the Six Nations population will be going for Ireland in the game next week. When they do go head-to-head with France.
I just always get the feeling the better the team they get, the more people, the more haters they get. I just feel like that's the case with
you know teams, what the perfect statement for that is?
What's that?
They hate us,
but
because they ain't us.
They ain't us.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know.
Except say that with the French accent, because that's who's at the top at the moment. Arrogance will defend the France.
See, he hates the French. Everyone hates the French. I really do feel like it's because they've gotten good. And the better they get, the more people are like, oh, I want to see these guys get fucked up. I want to see the Italians just destroy them. I do want to see the Italians destroy them.
But then the
French fans are very nice people.
You know, if you end up with a French exchange student, all the guys are like, we don't like them.
A male.
Yeah.
That would be. Not the female. The female, you know, fine lady from France, you know.
Nice run forward from France here. Charles Olivon. And France are the best side in the world. The moment much better than Ireland, in my opinion, says John. And there are 3 changes for England I would make. You'd have Rapavo instead of Marco. Also, Harry Thatcher. Is it Thatcher or Thacker?
Margaret Thatcher.
And also Harry Randall instead of Ben Youngs. See, I don't know whether or not, unfortunately, Jack Van Plorfleer, I don't think he had his greatest game ever. Sadly, a morning, Hamish and George. Good evening, says Nate. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well.
French women don't shave or shower, mate. Lol. Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Very good for the environment.
Yeah, if a bloke turns up to school, is it on French? You're like, shut up. Shut up.
Do you remember? I don't even remember both of their names. Do you remember Clermont?
Yeah, and he's like, he played the guitar. Shut up. We didn't ask. And then he started hitting on all the women. And then I'm pretty sure one of the girls did him.
Our rolling ball here for France. 35 metres out. Dupont goes for the short side. Getting close.
Like a fast croissant.
In. This is great work at the moment from France. Dupont again with the ball in hand. And also Scotland far too good for the Poms, says John. I mean, they only won by a couple points, though, so, you know.
Well, it sounds like you've been insulted there, Hamish.
Now into Mac.
Wow.
Rush defence there works well. I believe there was actually Nicotera getting up there quickly.
Good.
Now, Galfiku, the Racing 92 representative. Of course, there's been some big boys playing for Racing 92 over the years.
Yeah.
Vakatava is one. Man who we can't really mention because he's currently going through a sexual assault case.
Oh, no, naughty boy.
Yeah. Now around the side, 22 metres out. Dupont takes out the knees there, Italy, and it's going to be the penalty to the Italians.
Well done. Harry and Luck says, is YouTube your full-time job? Or you have no, I work in tractor driving, farming. Yeah. So.
Myself, I always call it my full-time job in terms of the hours that I put in, but a part-time income, so I also work another job, which is doing a bit of building alongside it, just to pay the bills, keep me in the house, you know. And also we have got there, sorry, my phone is buggered, Hamu, says John. And if France and Ireland play South Africa, and South Africa, Who would you bet would win it, says Jan Renel. I mean, I'm trying to remember. We saw a French tour of when was the last time we saw France tour South Africa? It's been a while because France are currently still on their win streak, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's going to be a loose ball.
Actually, if that up.
Handling error again, unfortunately, for them. Has cost them the position. Puzo, the youngster, fullback.
Oh, Jesus, for sure.
And also we have got the Amish Bro, any new video of cricket playing with young...
God damn it.
The wording of that's a little bit
Hold on now,
suspicious there, Michelle. Unfortunately, we didn't play a game due to it getting... sadly, they forfeited.
Yeah.
They defaulted, which does mean we get our first win of the season. Might be the only one as well, but we'll take it. Nate has donated, so thank you very much, you donator. Get it?
No.
How do you not get
it? Joke, man.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the
That
best,
was
but it made sense.
Oh, wasn't that great?
Buy yourself KFC nuggets, George, and Joyce.
Yeah, well, I don't get paid, though.
You get paid in nuggets, that's the currency. Just dividing them up at the table. Geez, that's a bargain for me.
Why?
1 nugget per hour. That's 2 nuggets for the live stream. Easy. And also, wait, Hamish, have you got rid of the ponytail? I have. I got that much stick for it. I decided it was time.
He decided he didn't want to be a puff anymore. So.
Sure, we'll go with that. But also more of the case of it was just getting tangled at the back. Yeah. And it seemed like more
were pulling on it. He was walking down the street, they go, yank, and they were a naughty boy, and he was like, no.
I haven't met up with John Key recently. Remember when he was in that scandal?
He would love it. He would like,
and this whole woman's ponytail.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was at a restaurant, and then it was an interview, and and he just looked at it. And he just yanked this girl's ponytail. She was like, "Hey, John, hold on, John."
How do you get in that scenario though? Like, what about that ponytail?
He couldn't resist it. He just see it and go, like it was like trying to lure a fish. Like, got a hot.
Yeah. Also, who's going to score the next try? I think it's going to be a French try, and it is going to be we'll go Galfiku. Next try score. Or Pinot. Oh, Nate's gone again. He's gone chick, bang. For you, boss, the Kiwi lads. Thank you very much, mate. That will pay for fishing lures because we lost 3 today, unfortunately, including our great friend Darnell.
We had a little rubber fish. Darnell and Daniel got a snag on a tree. Now Darnell was my first ever lure. We purchased them ourselves, put them on there, got them hooked through the middle, and I had them ever since we started fishing. And yesterday Daniel went ahead and lured him into a tree, and Darnell did not come out, and the rods.
That sounds kind of dodgy for anyone who just tuned in. Daniel lured him into a tree, and Darnell did not come back.
He's gone, man. He's gone. So Darnell, we hope you're all good. We might see you tomorrow.
George, bro, your favourite dish you eat continuously non-stop. You like it?
What? Chicken nuggets.
Tell you what, spaghetti's his go-to. His mum's spaghetti. And it's not just the Eminem song. Like his mum's spaghetti, he would down 5 bowls over.
Spaghetti bolognese, man. That's,
nice, missus. Enjoy the evening scrum less. And also then better than yesterday. How you doing, says Gareth? Yeah, Gareth was a bit unfortunately a Shark supporter yesterday, and they got destroyed by the Stormers, which was unfortunate. It looks like Italy actually going to be taking on the 3 points here.
Yeah.
And boss, can you please remove my ugly face? Oh yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? It's like glow in the dark. I was going to say the only way it goes away is if someone else wants to put their face there. But then that's like gambling, isn't it? We can't have that.
Can't have that.
No, I will respect your decision, Nate. There we go. Now you get to see the Maya contracting again.
Yeah.
Just woke up about to smoke some weed and watch Italy win. But they did get the conversion, so it is now 7 points to 3.
Yeah.
Italy back into the contest just that little bit. Italian spaghetti and meatballs, George says, Roof there.
Oh, yeah. Plate after plate. Oh, God.
Oh, another mistake.
God,
Come on, Italy.
Horrible. Oh, mate, got to see.
Oh no, they've done it again.
What was that guy doing?
Thought about the offload. Decided against it. Here we go. Who gets it? That's going to be another try. Is that Flamand again?
Croissant.
No, that's Charles Olivon.
Okay.
does manage to get over there. Is this match in Rim? It's in Italy. Oh, Rome. Yes. Now that's better. Now I can see you, George. Oh, FFS boo, says Scrumlass there. Yeah, not the greatest start to the match for Italy. A lot of handling issues.
Scrumlass doesn't like France. He tried to kick it.
He did.
He said, right, good. Kick the shit out of this.
It was actually Charles Olivon who was able to make that original tackle on Bruno, put him under pressure, and then booyah.
Yeah.
You know? Chick, back.
Oh, I heard the. Oh.
Hang on.
Oh, what's happened here? Someone done a duty.
Little bit of controversy. Here we go. Tell you my review. Italy first job. Don't get donutted. And that is true. No longer going to lose by 0. Right. What do we got here? Oliver tries to touch the ball down.
No, it's not down. He didn't put that down.
He actually puts it down on his hand, doesn't he? Knock on and goal. This is going to be no try for Oliver. Yeah, just slips out of his hands. Love your accent. Can we hear you say dick? Says my name is Jeff. Yeah, dick is one that...
Man, you got to build him a dick.
Fish and chips is another one that we say is fish and chips.
My big dick.
The one out there, of course, with the wood.
Oh.
It's nicely varnished.
Yeah.
You know.
Watch the video of the DIY guy building dicking.
Oh, the Mighty 10 guy. Yeah. Boy, he's entertaining, isn't he?
It's funny.
He doesn't try and be charismatic, but there's little glimmers of it.
When you want to measure your dick, you make sure you use this measurement tool.
Get your ruler out.
Your dick is level. He starts to say dick just slowly over time.
Love it, says my name is Jeff. That's a throwback movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
21 or 22 Jump Street. I think it's 21, isn't it?
Yeah.
Under my name, Jeff. Nice work from Flamand. Oh, good job, Italy. In the breakdown, get him the turnover. Let it go, Dupont, says the referee. Noza, come on, El Repano, Jalon, Fantastic Six Nations, or Fantasy Six Nations, says Gareth there. It's kicked him behind from Italy, and they give it straight back to France. Now Intermac goes to Thomas Ramos. Another offload up to Sirubai. Mofana spins from one.
Good little run there from Mofana.
Considered the offload, but instead gives it off to the big man. Another paw. Goes across again. Here come the French. Ramos. Ball on the outside. Damien Pinot. Oh, he's done well to stay in the field of play, but it's good work down the wing from Pierre Bruno. Knock on from France, and now it is going to be the scrum. Is George advertising Coke on YouTube, Hamish? Says John. He is, but we don't get paid for it.
We're going to try.
One day.
Get money out of them, or else we're going to start drinking Pepsi.
Ooh. So you just blackmail Coke?
Yeah.
Nice. I actually, if I could be sponsored by someone, I would like to be sponsored by Pizza Hut.
Yeah?
Just because pizza's good.
Yeah. Well, you can't eat pizza. You have a croissant, though. Thanks,
bud. Another way to measure your dick is with a banana, or is in bananas.
Yeah, okay, come on.
Although, what do you do about the bend?
I'm not listening to us.
And not sure, maybe distracted sports.
The bend. You got to add that into the bloody thing, don't you? So you get 225 bananas.
Yeah.
You got to take away about 1.5 bananas per meter because of the bend in the banana. Okay, you got to make sure. So you got to add subtract those bananas right up to the right last millimeter.
Oh, that's going to be a French penalty. But Italy, for that first scrum, I thought were quite unlucky not to get the advantage. Do you guys have Romans pizzas?
No.
We have Romanos, but not Romans.
Yeah.
I don't think. Those Romano ones, or Romano, sorry, those are the ones that you can just get the base, make your own pizza. I used to put some weird toppings on those.
Yeah.
Like my dick, no.
Put your dick on the pizza.
Yeah.
My dick.
But like you could put all sorts. We won a barbecue pizza oven. Right.
Yeah.
Goes on top of the barbecue. We haven't used it yet. And I feel like one day me and you should make some pizzas from scratch.
Some fish pizzas.
Ooh, that splits opinions.
We'll catch the
seafood.
fish, put it on the pizza, and we'll be cooking pizza fish. Oh, yeah.
Galfiku. 10 metres outside Anton Dick in there as well. And I says, Greg, welcome in. Oh, cross-field attempt. Right, it might have been the knock-on there from France, but they might have to check this one again. In fact, Thomas Ramos, they're giving him the try. I think the TMO will check this one, though.
We're going to look, because last time they put down. Yep.
That referee who's on the sidelines, actually the referee who I believe in sevens got knocked out.
Really?
Or ended up getting an HIA because he got dropped.
What a silly dude. Croissant. Yes, sir.
Did you know French fries aren't actually French? Like they weren't originated in France.
Really? Why are they called French fries? I mean,
well, I don't know everything.
Why the hell do they call it a French fry? So
it's going to be, I think, a knock on against Damien Pinot here.
Yeah.
Roman's Pizzas, the South Africa is king, says Yanri. Now I told your dad they call me bending it like Beckham for a reason, says Gareth.
Excuse me, Gareth.
He did say that to my dad.
Did he?
Yeah. You're like a disappointed father now. We should mention, ladies and gentlemen, for anyone who cares about our fishing trip, which I don't think is many, but we did actually catch something today, didn't we?
We caught free fish.
Boom.
Yeah.
Had to put all of them back.
You know?
Okay, they've said that Blue never touches that ball, which is referring to Damien Pinot. And also we have got there, George, how many cans you can finish overall in one entire day?
Probably 10. I don't have 10 cans, but I probably could.
You
know.
Do you guys have Wimpy? We have Mr. Whippy, but not Wimpy. Okay. The grounding's fine. It's going to be the second French try.
Okay.
And this matchup, and Papa Shango's got a big smiley. Is that a big smiley face? Yes, it is a big smiley face. And then also, I says, Amelia, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Hope you managed to get plenty of sleep last night.
Look at that girl having a ciggy. Oh.
You're allowed to smoke in the French or the Italian stadiums.
Yeah.
Unless was she vaping or was it?
No, she's smoking.
So you're allowed vapes in a lot more places now,
yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah, not went along to that band.
What, like, as in, like, banned completely or just banned from certain places?
Certain places.
Yeah. And you can smoke in there, says Grumless, and you're like Big John Dale.
Start smoking up a bong. He's just sitting there. Oh, yeah. Give me a croissant.
And because American soldiers in World War II came upon them, and because they spoke French, they thought they were in France. Wait, so by came upon them, like, so what, they chopped a potato, and they're like, whoa. You know, like, how does one invent a French fry? I guess you just...
So they did it when they were in France.
Well, they found French fries, or found
fries. But they're just chips that they found in France.
But they weren't actually in France.
What do you mean that? Because American soldiers in World War I kind of posed them in... So they weren't actually in France where the people who sold them were French?
Maybe.
Oh.
Italy jersey, not bad, man. Says Yanri now. And also we have got there as well a daily George with Coke, says John. And hey, bro, says Papa Shango today. And yeah, doing those bong rips, still not as offensive as cigarettes, says Grumless. It's going to be nicely done from Italy. Now rolling more chance. They are currently 12 points to 3 down at the moment. They were in Belgium. What language do they speak in Belgium? Is it French or is it something else?
Belgium. I don't know. Belgiumese?
Belgian? Like Belgian slice?
I don't know.
No, that's Belgium slice. Is that from Belgium?
Belgium slice. God, we're good at what we do.
Absolutely. 40 metres out. Italy now trying to be good at what they do. Beautiful offload to Capuzzo. Now wide ball. Here come the Italians into the 22 now. Good run from Ruza. Lani going in behind. It looks like there's some sort of injury there on the outside, so instead they take the contact. French in the North Flemish. I haven't heard of Flemish. Or Flemish. All tried to find the offload. Couple also, you're not going to win that battle, unfortunately, but it's going to be the penalty. In fact, they're going back for the original one for the Italians. There's a mix in Belgian, French, Belgian, and Flemish. And also, we have got maybe German, says Henri now. And is this the same Italy team that lost 70-21 to South Africa in the autumn tour? Not quite. A few changes have been made. And also, Americans find a way to ruin everything. Most people don't know that Cowboys came from Mexico. The only reason we have the word buckaroo is because white boys can't pronounce vaquero.
You can't say it because you're a white boy. Vaquero.
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 Vaquero. No, I don't know. I'm saying it to Italian.
I would just say the same thing.
I used to play buckaroo, which is like, you remember that board game buckaroo?
No.
No? It's outstanding.
Is it?
The gist of it is there's a horse, okay? And it's got a saddle on it. And you have to load up random items onto said saddle. And at a random time, the horse says, F that, and bucks. So you're going to try and balance out the weight so that you don't overextend the springs to then force the horse to go, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Should we play it one day?
Yeah.
We've actually got it somewhere. I think the horse broke, though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't sit on a board game.
No.
That kick's gone over. 6 points to 12.
The Italian coach looks like he doesn't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Although, to be fair, there's been a lot of drop balls from the Italian. But yeah, buckaroo. Like, we played Guess Who in a Haunted Forest.
Yeah.
We should play buckaroo
in
a Haunted Forest. Big shot put in there. I think that was Damien Pinot.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. 15 metres out. And Belgian is more like Afrikaans. Says Jacobus. And also the Kiwi coach has done the Italian team a lot of good. Gareth is full of knowledge, apparently. Hamish like Elon Musk. See, look at the size of that. Normally it would be like maybe 1.5 of that.
Yeah.
Or half of that, sorry, but huge. The French, they're still throwing everything in it, but another charge down. That's very concerning for the Italians.
Yes.
Also, Nate been busy and not much sports lately. And am I wrong, says Gareth? I feel like that am I wrong is almost like that did I stutter? You know that?
Yeah.
It's like he knows he's right. He knows he's very right. Taken deep by blue. Okay, it's going to be a 22 dropout rather than a 5-meter scrum. I'm going to sneeze. Nah, we're good.
Oh, God.
Almost had me.
Oh, yeah. Mate.
It's just the idea of buckaroo got me so excited. I had to blow air out my nose.
I want a croissant.
Do you prefer it? Well, this is an easy answer. I was going to say, do you prefer a croissant or a chocolate croissant?
The chocolate croissant.
Yeah, I knew that.
Man, a normal croissant's just a piece of bread.
It is a little bit, but it's got that unique taste.
No, it's just a piece of bread.
Like almost a little bit of a...
It's just shit.
What would you call the croissant taste? It's kind of not an acidic, but it's kind of a little bit more of a...
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Gets your palate going. And also, over there, no, not me, like Amish said. I know as you're being corrected. That's how one learns, says Gareth there. Learning's important. We taught people about bananas the other day, I think.
Knowledge.
Now it's kicked him behind.
Oh, nice.
Remain intimate now. Goes forward. I can speak Afrikaans fluently, says Henri now. Congratulations. It's going to be now put short.
We're just watching Italy and France.
Gregory Aldrit. Backwards off white. So they will now get this one back. Dupont looking for the turnover. You can't learn anything from a Zambian, Gareth, says John. What's wrong with Zambians? I feel like they'd have their own knowledge, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they have lots of knowledge. Zambians. They'd learn lots. Because they're from Zambia.
Now, off to the right-hand side, there is the advantage for the French. They'll be looking for the bonus point. If they win this game by 25 and also receive a winning bonus point, they will go ahead of the Irish.
Okay.
But that's what they need to do if they want to get top of the table. Serobati now around the side, 15 out. Dupont goes back to the left. Here comes Romain into Max. Cross kick straight into the hands of Dormiate.
The Italians are losing the plot.
Dumotier, I believe is how you say that one. And that is going to be the third try of the match now for the French. I'm surprised it's only 6 points between them. Now it is 11.
I'm surprised the Italians aren't 800-0 up.
How much?
800-0. They're just that good. They're just ravage size when they want it.
I have a little bit of a question. Well, it's just a question, not a little bit of one.
Yeah.
Should Italy have been going for 3-pointers, do you think?
Maybe.
Because, they've got 6 points on the board, right? But could they have turned one of those into a try and been a little bit closer?
Yeah.
3 points up against the French side who are so clinical.
Yeah.
It's going to be tricky to be able to catch them. They always say that about the All Blacks. Can't beat the All Blacks with 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Can't beat the Crusaders with 3-pointers.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a local reference for yourself.
Yeah.
Kicking a tip now for Thomas Ramos.
New Zealand sides in general.
Also, how would you rate the first 3 Six Nations games? I would rate it a 4 or a 5. Is that out of 5 or out of 10 in Yarnby? Because that kind of changes the scenario.
Yeah, it changes the scenario.
Because that's either really good or kind of average.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm on Italy, says Graham last there. I'm surprised it's only 6 points. Oh, no, I read that one, didn't I? Roman Intermac, very happy with that cross kick. He's a cool, calm, collected customer. Cool, calm, collected customer. That's an alliteration, George.
Roman Intermac.
Now, to pop inside of us, we need to. Downfield.
Got a big wide face.
Has he bulked up a little bit?
He got a big head, man. He ain't got much neck in there,
No,
I feel like his head is just sort of on his head, his body. He didn't have much of a neck.
I think this part of his face is grown.
He's got a big ass head. Man.
Unless it's just because now he's got a beard, so it looks bigger. It might be that.
Funny looking dude, man. All the ref is yelling at the Italians because they are just fucking around.
Out, Nicotera with the line out throw. Stolen by Oliver. They made it look just a little bit too easy there, France. Now looking wide. Here comes Mo Fana. Finds the offload. Oh, Damien Pinot has been cleaned up low. Now running him behind. Gelfiku with the nice bump off of Nicotera again. Good low tackle made, though, by Lamaro. Rolling this one back to Pont. Going to be using it. And also we have got there, Amish, you need to toughen your mate up. Sounds like he's almost in a coma while you're still your normal alert self. Joking, enjoying the banter, says Josh. See, that's the thing. The trick is, right, it's currently 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, Josh.
And I did force him out. Well, I didn't force you out of bed. I don't know where your bed is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's coming to town.
You come over here and toughen me up, Josh. How does that sound, mate?
Joss is in Oman, or he will be in Oman. It's quite far away, I think the thing is, he also enjoys. You end up watching, don't you, rather than talk. Yeah, hello. Like you end up just watching the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If it was up to him, he'd probably prefer if I stopped talking so I can hear what they're saying. And also, just been watching the replays lately, too early in the morning. And also, we have got there all 3 games are way too predictable, says Yanri. Whatever you say. I mean, that Scotland-England game only being separated, like, in the end by a couple points.
Yeah.
I feel like, once again, Yanri, you managed to find a negative in every scenario. We mentioned it on the last, 7 live streams. Nothing's quite good enough for you, unfortunately.
That's what it is.
If he ain't dating a supermodel, he ain't happy.
Yeah. Well,
and even then, he's looking for the supermodel.
Yeah.
The upgrade. They aren't looking happy at the moment. The French coaches.
Should be.
They should be, really. Anyway, Hamish, we had a preseason game. Rugby league match. We got hammered 42-12. Did you score either of the tries, though, Nate? It's the main thing. Making sure you're getting your highlight reels in. And also,
Get
France.
That clout, G.
France will need to muscle up in the forwards. Have any chance to beat Ireland and Dublin, says William. Now, Italy, 22 metres out from the line of Varney. Gives it off to the big forwards. Fair enough. Papashango Super Rugby coming up. Unfortunately, not around anymore. She grew up in Kasama. And then now nice run from it was to Musso Allen. Just getting the opportunity at number 10. Another advantage going the way of the Italians. Bit of a juggle, but Ferrari cleans it up. Now cross kick. Wow, that's massive.
That was a disaster.
That was a huge kick.
That was extremely shit.
It was Juan Ignacio Bricks. Yeah. I'll be fully asleep and very quiet by now. George just staring. Says Joss there. I strategically loaded him up with sugar, though. So second half, when that kicks in.
Yeah. It's going to be all go. It's going to be like a rock band. You know.
Come on, Italy, let's go. Okay, I like this mindset from Italy now. They're actually kicking for the corner rather than going for the 3.
Yeah.
Which is quite an important one. Like they've said, if they make that decision, they've got to nail it.
Yeah.
But I think in this case, it's better to try it and have it fail.
You think they'll nail it? Or do you think they'll drop the ball? Like
unfortunately,
a bowl of spaghetti.
If France go up and contest this one, I think they're going to end up with the ball.
Yeah.
But they didn't really go up for it, which means now Italy have got this one and no try for me, boss.
What do you reckon's going to happen? You reckon the Italians are just going to...
opposition played like it was the grand final. Yeah. Always makes it tricky when the preseason. Were you relatively fit, though? No. For the corner. No. Did he get there? Was he short?
Yeah, I think so.
Capuzzo, he's claiming it. He's saying that it's a try. I believe the ref has given it as a try as well, but they might have a look at this again. I was like, George shows the worst game to watch out of the 3. I don't know about that. I'd say that this game at the moment.
I feel like this is the best one to watch because it's me and Hamish.
Yeah, eat that, Yanni. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. It's bad for us, good for you. Because if you're watching all of them, you know.
I like to talk about fishing. That's my Saturday morning activity.
He's gone and done it.
Yeah, he's got that one down.
Cheeky little Italian.
The number 15
like
scores.
A noodle of spaghetti on the side of the table. It's just there. On the walls and stuff.
That's a lot of spaghetti.
Well,
Saturday morning activity, out catching tuna, etc. in my little boat. Nice. The most that we've caught today, we caught we believe they were little mullets. Or they might have been, I think they were mullets. But biggest one, well, you're looking at about maybe that.
Yeah.
Actually, it looked like a decent-ish fish.
Yeah.
Are you happy enough? Yeah, fit coming off the bench. Good start. Let's keep that fitness going. That's one thing that I wish that any time I play sport, I committed to a little bit more is actually trying to be fit.
Yeah.
Because when you did trainings and whatnot, I always did the bare minimum in terms of running. And then I paid for it every game that we played.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah, you go, I'll be right. And then you get into the game about,
I can't breathe.
I was like, Italy just seem to keep, or to be keeping in touch on the scoreboard, says Joss. Yeah, keeping it relatively even at the moment.
Yeah.
8 points down, but they're giving the ball back to France here with 7 minutes left in the half. If Italy can score again, even if it's just 3 points, it will still be well and truly. And the contest getting back up to his feet there. Romain Intermac look for the offload, but another knock on from France. Desperation starting to show here.
Oh.
And also we have got their not bad Italy doing okay. And also we have got their never satisfied like getting money out of Twitter, says John. And also we have got their Capuzzo is such a great player. Well done, Italy. There's William.
John wants a Messi. A massive.
A Massey Ferguson, I believe that would be.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
So, Josh, you mentioned the fishing. We might actually end up going fishing after this.
Yeah,
it'll be about 6 a.m. here in New Zealand. I haven't slept yet, but that's all right. Who needs sleep?
Yeah.
Who needs sleep when there's fish in the water?
Yeah, and they're wanting that, you know. Yeah, they want that clout, you know what I mean?
The morning boys says, trucking down under, welcome and mate. Hope you are doing very well. The moment, Italy not doing too badly. Oh, and I should mention trucking. Sadly, other team not postponed. I've forgotten the word. Not
they
declared.
Quit. They saw Hamish. Well, that man is just a machine.
They defaulted.
They quit. They pussied out.
That's the word I was after.
Like, no way.
for the cricket, so that's why we didn't end up playing. So that's twice in a row, 2 weeks that I haven't been able to film anything, sadly. Yeah. 5 minutes left in the first half. Thomas Ramos kicks it downfield again. Just a bit of a table tennis seesaw here between the two sides. England's got one of Agassi, Shane. Yeah, very good game between the two sides. And this one, if Italy can score now, this game could heat up to be a little bit like that one.
Yeah.
Kicked him on, 50-22 attempt. There is so much space down there. The ball gets close to the touchline, stays just in the field of play.
Oh, that was risky.
He fires it back across.
Oh, wow.
Was it touched? They've said it was. So if that had gone out,
come the French.
would have been an Italian line out. Antoine Dupont now goes to Ramos. Out wide to the try scorer, de Montier. And I was like, bloody pussies struck it down under.
What's that?
For the
Bloody
other
pussies.
team defaulting. But it's
They
our
were
first
scared.
win.
They were scared. They saw how much flex. And they just got,
Sure.
oh, shit.
Surely not with these sticks.
Yeah, no, it's straight power,
But it was also 31 degrees, which I know to you guys in Australia, you're like, it's almost Jersey weather. But for us, that's quite warm.
Yeah,
So
it's like your guys' equivalent to 55 or something.
Yeah, I was quite glad in a way that we didn't play, other than the fact that we didn't get to play.
Yeah. How hot does it get in Australia? What's considered like a hot day in Australia?
I'd say...
Like 55?
No. Anytime you're close to 40, that's considered like pretty...
Yeah.
But like on an average day in Perth, you're looking at about 35 degrees.
Yeah. But it's a different type of heat, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's normally a little bit more humid in places.
Yeah, but is there a bit more of a breeze or like, I don't know.
I always consider when we're over there and it's warm, when we're over there, I was there like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
But when you're over there, you feel like it's more of a clinging to your heat, if that makes sense. Like you just feel like you can't really get out of it.
Yeah.
Whereas here, like as soon as you're out of the sun, yes, it's still hot, but like when you're in the sun over here, it's a lot more burnish feeling.
Yeah. It's like a sharp heat.
Yeah.
Whereas over there, it's like a bold heat.
Yeah. It's like sticking yourself in a sauna over there.
Yeah.
And 45 degrees in summer on some days. See, it's trucking down under.
No. Is there every days where you're like, no, that's it? Like, do job sites ever shut down when it gets to like 45? Or, does it ever get too hot to the point where the human body was not designed to withstand this?
Well, I know that when we were over there in Melbourne, it got to about, I think we might have had a 39 or a 40 day. And it was also windy.
Yeah.
So you just felt like someone had a heater and then they also had the fan going and it just kept pushing into you, which sucked.
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucked.
It's so shit. We had a 39-degree temperature here the other day.
My balls are always sweating, just public info, says Gareth.
Wow.
For it's make your balls sweat.
Do you want to talk about that, Gareth? Like, are you nervous or what's the go there?
I feel like I'm quite a sweaty individual.
Yeah, but like what's
I've found that I can almost sweat on command.
Yeah, okay, that's
like all I need to do is either feel like I've forgotten to do something, and when you have that feeling of like all of a sudden you feel like you have that rush.
Yeah.
Like I can do that all the time. Got to be good for you. In Oman, we often have stretches of temperatures in the 50s in June and July. And Nicotera throwing the ball in for the Italians. Yeah, they go to the front. They're only 10 metres out here from France's line.
We were.
Is that the sound of the sirens going off in the French coach's head?
We were.
Oh, they might be not thinking we were, more thinking we, if the French are able to defend this one. 5 metres out. That's a lot of Italian players asking for that ball right next to the breakdown.
Come on, Lily, push the world number one.
Going to be Sebastian Negri again.
Come on, push him.
Varney off to the side. 40 seconds left of the half.
Yeah.
Now big. Who's that?
No.
Now this is where the mistake started happening last time
they
for
get
them.
pressure and they just try and make it happen.
Varney. To the left-hand side, bit of a step there.
They just need to keep chipping up. But now they've gone and lost all that ground.
Oh,
You know?
it was a good take from Ignacio Breaks. Short ball to Sebastian Negri. Now Varney goes back into the pocket. I thought he was going to go for a drop kick there, which wouldn't be the choice, I wouldn't think. That was close to the turnover. Now Negri again. He's had the ball so many times in just this phase play. They're up to 12 now. Nice step from Italy.
Yeah.
Good low tackle made by the French, though. Continuing to push just that little bit closer. Considered going around the side. Now that's going to be trouble for Varney, but he's got his knees down so it doesn't become the rolling maul. Oh, rushing up a bit too quickly there, France, I think.
They're quite far from the line, though.
Oh, the advantage comes and the penalty comes. Right, this is a big decision here for Italy. Because do you take the 3 and get to 5 points behind? Or
Croissant's getting yelled at.
do you instead decide to go for the corner?
I love how DuPont's like to the ref. Decide the width of my head, mate. The width is just out there, and so I'm having issues with the ruck.
Join my OnlyFans, George, and you'll see, says Gareth.
What?
His sweaty balls.
That's horrible. Isn't it? That's a horrible bloody thing to do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a business decision, you know. A marble bar in Western Australia, 50 plus in the summer, says Draken. Yeah, that
what do
sucks,
they do in
it?
that heat, man? The human body was not designed for that heat. Yeah.
Right, the kick is over, and at halftime in this matchup, 19 points to 14. Now, to say that that's closer than a lot of people would have given the Italians credit for is an understatement.
Yeah. It's
They've
only the
fought
first
well.
half, though.
It is only the first half.
That's warm in here, though.
It's because you got a jersey on.
Yeah, man.
Well, he's off. He's currently, I won't tell you what he was doing to the side of the kitchen. Kieran Crowley, Italy coach, says Jazz. Is that also in my contracting? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Advertising out the window.
That's like silage.
And have a good night, boys. Time to make a move and get going, says Truckin. So we will see you later on, mate.
Yeah.
If you do enjoy your day.
Yeah.
And
We'll catch a fish for you.
We'll try our best to catch one
Bruce
for you.
is a burger. Oh, bang, it was a sausage.
Bruce
said burgers.
And also we have got there what happens to Swede. He's still about sometimes. For Super Rugby, he'll be probably back. And how Italy only down by 5. They've played pretty well, but also France have blown quite a few opportunities.
Italy's way better at rugby than what everyone thinks they are.
They are.
At the end of the day, they've got, spaghetti on their side.
Is that driving them, is it?
Yeah.
Also, we have got there France giving away dumb penalties and take care, Truck and says Sebastian. Welcome in, Sebastian. If you are doing well. My phone is not loading, but I want to show people the picture of you with your fish.
Yeah.
Because it's a fish.
It's a fish.
We actually caught a fish,
We
ladies
caught
and
a
gentlemen.
fish.
It's not the biggest fish.
It's not a fake fish. It's a fish.
No. And look how happy. Look at the pure joy on that man's face. Come on, it's got to focus, please. Look at that fish.
That's a fish.
It actually looks bigger on camera.
Yeah, that's
which isn't the first time I've said that, but not about a fish.
That's what she said.
That actually looks like a fish you could keep on camera, but it wasn't. It was too small. We gave it back to the ocean.
We ripped its face apart and threw it back into the
And Italy looking a better team than Wales, says Joss. I'd say their game will be close.
It'll be interesting
depending on when they play.
The Italians,
I enjoy this picture too. That was the face of a man who just caught a fish. And he was very happy about it. You call that a fish? That's what they're called.
That was a fish, John. Did you see that?
And
call that a fish? What do you consider a bloody fish, John?
And also we've got George is so
blue
proud.
Fin tuna. Is that what you catch on a daily, John? Is that what Is that what you go for? Yeah, well.
You'll notice that John is very much a one-up kind of guy.
Yeah, okay, John.
Like, if you had 5 cars, John's got 6.
Yeah, well, I got 7.
You go all day. I was like, who, dude? How's your side going? Says a roof, and also we have the nice George says Nate.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to film it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But maybe in the future, We will try and get one film. I mean, we're probably going to go fishing after this, to be fair. We've got that bug, don't we?
Yeah.
How we just want to go out and catch shit or catch stuff. A tadpole, which is a form of.
Look, I might take a fishing rod down to the main street.
It's a form of fish, isn't it? A tadpole, isn't it? Or would you call it more of an amphibian? Oh, referee's got a ankle injury. So that was for New Zealand Samoa. That was in Cape Town. You see how heavy that rain is? That caused the power pretty much to go out. Oh, he ends up running into a player. Watch where you're going, bud. And also, good here, rooting for Italy. Italy, they're doing well. And also, we have good there. You okay? I need help on the Super Brew. Yellow cap coming my way, and Black Cap Panther or Black Panther guy. And surely the Chicken Nugget Challenge happens soon, says Xavier. Yeah. It will have to. I feel like at this stage, it might have to just be you doing it.
Yeah.
Do you think you can finish 50 chicken nuggets?
Maybe.
Would you prefer KFC nuggets or McDonald's nuggets?
I don't really eat a lot of nuggets. So I've never really been a nugget guy, you know.
I'm ready to watch the Dank Chicken Nugget Challenge. Because originally it was going to be with all the guys together. But even having all four of us together, like that bowling vlog you guys saw about a month or two ago, that's the last time we had all four of us together.
Yeah.
So it gets very tricky.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do it through conference or like through Discord or a call. We want to have it in person. So more than likely it will just be me watching you eat chicken nuggets. And then everyone will probably in the comments say I'm a terrible friend for letting you do that. So then I'll also give you 10 lettuces to finish.
Yeah.
And then it will be all good.
Yeah. It wasn't the rain, Hamish. It was the corruption.
Really, John.
Well, for South Africa, I don't doubt these things, John. I really don't. That might be.
Once again, just looking at the rain, it's falling hard. Isn't it? Serious question. What dip are you going to use? Jalapeno mayo, surely.
Well,
I'm a sweet and sour sauce.
The dip's going to slow me down, though. You know,
true.
Grab a nugget and the dip. It's just nugget, nugget. Nugget. Eat a nugget, you know.
Saying that too quickly gets close to, cancellation. You almost said David Warner was a fish, be a barracuda. I love his feisty nature, says Roof. And by the way, the stadium is lovely, 10 out of 10. Says Grumless. Yeah, it looks nice other than the people smoking in the front row. Decent looking one. Look how slippery that was when they were playing. That's what every kid wants to play in.
Yeah.
So you can slip and slide all over the place. Yeah, that was the game that New Zealand actually lost to Samoa, fun fact.
Yeah.
And fish looks like a mullet or a herring. See, that was my first guess as well, was a mullet. I think it was a mullet, though. Yeah.
We were kind of looking for trout.
Yeah.
But we don't know if there's any trout in there.
Although that one that was following it up as you were catching it.
Big old block, you know, like, wow, wee.
Mm.
You know, it was.
And I'm Welsh and I'm so upset with their first match. Yeah, they didn't play well, unfortunately. Wales, they've had a better second half than their first half, but their first half just really let them down.
Yeah, it's a bit shit.
Unfortunately. And I was like, how about this? If George completes the challenge, you have to sign yourself up as a volunteer for my contracting for a week.
He wouldn't survive.
That'd work me like a dog.
Oh, like he would just be like, where's Hamish? I don't know, he's asleep.
I would love to do a video, though, of me tagging along with you to work and I sit in your passenger seat of the tractor.
The thing is, though, is like, we'll be like, oh, yeah, we're going to go tractor driving. And then we might not, and it'll just be me in the yard changing drawbars, and you're just sitting there watching, like, I'm like, all right, Hamish, you got to do something.
George, did you start a fire and eat it on a spot like a real man? No, we put it back. It looked bigger in that picture.
Yeah, like they always do.
Like, if we had taken that, like, I don't think it would have been legal size.
No.
What's legal size in New Zealand? How big does a fish have to be in New Zealand to be able to keep it? Fishing rules. That's what we're after, isn't it? But yeah, it would have been a pound if that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think we would have been quite at the keeping stage. What we got? How big do fish have to be? Okay, it's not going to tell me.
Felician, sorry, my substitute for us Wales supporters.
Catch and release, says John. Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, we weren't going to eat it. It wouldn't have tasted that good.
No. You know what tastes better?
KFC.
Now it's good. That's the ad. Tell you what, we're trying to get sponsored by everything at the moment, aren't we? And nothing's on the phone.
Gonna work, man. Like, we keep giving these losers free advertising.
Of course, by the losers, he means the companies.
Yeah.
No, that's called a dick pic effort or a dick pic effect. Sometimes it can be quite an effort taking one of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've heard.
Well, you sent me one that day, and I was like, wow, I don't know what's this about. But
did I?
Yeah.
Whoops.
He's all sorry, wrong person.
I mean, that's the reaction you want, though, is the wow when they open it.
It's so small. Hamish has a micro penis.
Half time, you never know what you're going to get, do you?
Yeah.
You know? Currently, Italy, keeping it close.
I find it funny how if you're listening to the alternative commentary that's sitting there, you know, you got your TV is on the game with the commentary, and then you listen to the stream, and the TV commentary is like, yes, so France can look at disposing those, you know, those drop balls, and then you switch to as Hamish has a micro penis. We're called a fish.
France know what they're doing. You think? Are they strategically doing that? And also, we have got their wait, Irish sent Georgia dick pic. Why, Irish? Did you want to know if it looked normal? I can tell you that this was completely fiction. I was going to say non-fiction, but that's the one that real. I've actually never sent anyone a picture of my knob or balls.
Is El Pony a French fan?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Because it seems like everybody in this chat supports Italy.
I was like, no, I don't hate anymore. Oh, I don't hate anyone. Says it was there from Gareth. I was we're used to it, says Fleshin. Yeah. Yes, the Samoa won in Cape Town, by the way. Yeah. They beat the Kiwis. First time in 6 years.
Wow.
They were able to get that victory. That looked like fun. I'm excited for the second half.
Yeah.
5 points difference, all to play for.
Yeah.
I want to kind of the part of me wants to see Italy strike first and get the first try.
I want Italy to win,
just to then make everyone go,
oh.
Because that's the thing. How much would Italy gain in the world rankings compared to how much France will go down if they lose?
Yeah.
There will be a lot of movement.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, France are second at the moment. New Zealand and South Africa, I believe, would pop above France if they lose to Italy. And let's go, Italy. I want to eat bread.
Go get some bread then. Go get a croissant. Oh!
Bread is good.
What have we got to eat, Hans? What have we got to eat?
I'm not getting bread. I'm just looking outside to see how light it is. Yeah, no, she's still dark.
Yeah.
That's good. Fishing weather. Right as the sun's coming up, we're going to be catching them left, right, and centre.
I'm fat.
We're going to have no idea what to do with them.
I wonder if they bite more in the mornings.
Normally it's right at the start of the day because it's the same scenario. You see the bugs are out, they're hungry, they've had a sleep because it was dark. And then now they're ready to go.
I think they feed throughout the night though, not just in the mornings and evenings.
And also, this is France, and that's the Holy Trophies. I do see as well.
So do they win a lot of trophies?
And okay, let's get the frog, or give the frog something. Croissants are so effing good, says Gareth. They are. They're very nice.
Yeah.
Quite enjoy a croissant. You got to put butter in it, of course.
Croissant!
Butter. I've never been much of a ham and cheese croissant kind of guy, though.
Mine's just chocolate.
I don't mind ham and cheese, but I prefer just the plain butter croissant, I think, because you get a little bit more of that croissant flavor.
Yeah.
If I want ham and cheese, I'll have a bagel.
Yeah.
Or an omelette.
Yeah.
But yeah, croissant, I feel like it's got that special place of just being a croissant.
Yeah, I love a croissant. Like a good croissant. A good croissant.
I always find that they have extremely long halftime breaks for these Six Nations games.
They're all tired because,
And also, we've got that Georgia so exciting to watch. Great reaction.
Exciting to watch.
Love your new hairstyle. Super cool. Says Roof. It is a lot shorter than it used to be.
I just sit here going, croissant.
Eventually have a decent sense of humour. They have the triumph arc, yet they never won anything.
Yeah.
Says Sebastian.
Well, don't let the other fellow hear you say that, Sebastian. He'll be very offended.
But could the 2023, could that one be the World Cup that France managed to get? And also we have got their croissants are good, but not as good as the pulled pork pie from the Waimea Bakery.
I hardly
Says
even go to
Jazz.
the bakery.
I don't think I've ever been.
It's okay, but like
I should probably.
I'm not high enough value. I just don't know what to eat when I go there.
Was Jazz a local or were they? And was it Jazz or was it Jazz's son?
Who the hell is Jazz? Do I know
That's
Jazz?
That's Jazz. But
Jazz, where are you from, Jazz? Jazz?
because I always remember that, like, we've got a few are almost local to us, but then some of them aren't them. It's they're like son and daughter and whatnot. So Sebastian France won 2 football World Cups and croissants with jam dunked in black coffee. Says a Felician there. It's again a Six Nations ball on the field, and that's a shame, Roof, because I love beer and nudity. Says Sebastian, and Jazz croissant and honey with cheese, yummy. There was a combination that someone said yesterday that made me kind of raise my eyebrows and say, hang on, what? But I can't remember what one that was. From NL, that visited Waimea over Xmas, says Jazz there.
Did you go to the Waimea Bakery?
I would assume if they got a pulled pork pie, they did.
Yeah. I don't go there that much. Maybe I should go there more often.
Maybe we should go there this morning.
Yeah.
After we finish our fish.
Go there and get a nice hot chocolate.
Okay.
With the fish. Slap the fish on the table. Get us a hot chocolate. I know the people who work there.
Slam it down on the table and say, "Oh, we put this in a pie." Leave nice, isn't it? We could go out for breakfast after getting fish.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice? You say you love nudity, but I've been waiting iron tits for 6 months. Waiting iron tits for 6 months.
Katie liked it.
Croissants with melted camembert and fig preserve. Hello, I'm George and Chat. Welcome in, not your everyday cultist. Sebastian, you're so funny, it's hilarious. Then you'd like Swedish, says Roof. You love Swedish people, don't you?
Woman, mainly.
Right, second half, just about to get
blue eyes are just bluer than bloody anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're a sucker for blue eyes. Or green eyes.
Yeah.
Brown eyes.
Yeah.
Or any eyes.
Yeah.
Just woman.
Yeah. Woman is genuine, but you know, they get me every time.
Right, the whistle's blown. And the kickoff has commenced for the second 40 minutes. Italy receiving the ball. This is going to be an important one here for the Italians because they can't afford to make their mistakes early in the half, or else France will just run away with this game.
Yeah.
Varney looking into the pocket. They do get the kick away
for once.
In time that time. Does go into touch.
He looks like he's about 12.
I think that's what the commentator just said. He said that he looks like he needs a permission note to be able to play. Very young player. So, no, George is a blind blue-eye type of guy. Or blonde blue-eye type of guy. Yeah. Well, he's just an any girl type of guy, really.
Yeah, if female looks at me, I go, oh, hello, you love me, do you?
There's a shame about that last restraining order, wasn't it?
That last one got me pretty hard.
Literally. That's why she got the restraining order. We just bash it. It's all jokes.
Chicks. I love them because they can't see you. You're just there. They're like, I can't see you. And you're like, yeah, but I'm just here. And they're like, well, can you please leave me alone? Yeah, sure.
You just stay there.
And I'm like, you're weird. Yeah.
25 meters out, France on attack. After too many drinks, most chicks are blind, darling. Says Ruth. Now it's kicked to behind. Awkward bouncing ball, forced dead. Put down inside of his own goal area. Now the 22 dropout.
Where's Ruth from?
Ruth is, I believe, living in South Africa, but is Welsh, I believe she said.
Oh. Good work, Ruth. Keep it fresh.
Good stuff. Keep it crispy.
Yeah.
Goal line dropout from the Italians. France received this one. 45.
Wizu. Straight up in there. Ups, one out street.
Who's Wizu?
I don't know.
It was Griru Yaldrit. You knew that, though? Is there a site where I can watch this game for free, says Francois?
Pornhub.com.
No. But I believe in a lot of the UK, they are showing it on the 6th. beIN Sports has it, but it's not free.
Yeah.
Maybe, what's it called? Virgin Media Sport, I think it's called. They might have it as a free option if you are in a certain country, that is. Got a great line for you, George. Hey, I darted over there. Can you stand here? Work 60% of the time, 100% of the time. Wait, hey, I darted over there. Can you stand here? I darted over there. ITV, that's the one that I was trying to think of. Dating blind less is easy. You just have to get her husband's voice right. Oh, well.
Oh, whoa.
And it's free at Ram Ranch.
Yeah.
Gareth.
Good old honey. She said, I love you. Yeah.
Good old Ram Ranch. An oldie but a goodie.
What's that?
Ram Ranch.
What's Ram Ranch?
It's a song about a heap of homosexual cowboys on a ranch that all enjoy their companies in the showers.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
Extensive
You
research.
didn't even know what's that thing we were talking about at the start was? What was it called?
The rainbow thing.
The Rainbow Warrior. Hamish made the comment about how I know so much, and now he's like, I know exactly what Ram Ranch is, but he doesn't know what happened with the Rainbow Warrior.
Farted autocorrect is an ass.
Yeah.
Wait, so that is, I farted over there. Can you stand? Well, can I stand here? I assume that is as well. Geez, autocorrect's really done you dirty, Gareth. So I farted over there. Can I stand here? Work 60% of the time, 100% of the time.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
So it's working 60% of the time, all the time.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. France, they have the advantage now. Big run from Sirobai. Goes across now to Damien Pinot, who's off his wing and continuing to step sideways. Short ball.
Oh, no one there.
I just realised today's a public holiday, so the bakery might not be open.
Yeah.
There's a chance, though. Get his voice right. Which you might ask, why is it curving left now? Says Gareth. Of course, talking about the husband's hair. Curliness of it. It's curling to the left.
Yeah.
Rather than straight.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes. That will be what that is.
Juan Anasio Breck's actually offside there.
Suck a dick.
Are you okay?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good. Happy to hear it. Rembrandt, isn't that like Hooters? Says Ruth. In a way, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Looks like Thomas Ramos. This will give them the 8-point lead if he does convert it. Well, there's a certain amount of nudity involved, but they Cowboys. The Cowboys like their girls as they like their steak rare.
That's a bit fucked up, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
This is what happens on like late night live streams, which is why I feel like you'll enjoy late night ones better than normal hour ones. Because everyone's just on that same mindset of pretty much just saying things for the sake of saying things, you know? It's just good fun.
Yeah.
All three away sides have actually won in the first week, they have said.
Really?
If France win this game, and Italy's scramble defence has been good, first up, it's lacking a little though, says Venster. And just those, it seems to be any time that France put them under that little bit more pressure, that's when Italy start to pass the ball and it hits the ground, and then France are able to jump on it. But Italy definitely looking better than a lot of people probably were going to give them credit for.
Yeah.
Like France still haven't got that bonus point. We'll be searching for it. Only need one more try. And the French are opting for the kick. I reckon they're scared a bit, says Sebastian there. You're now leading by the 8 points, so converted try and something.
Yeah.
For the Italians. Sorry about that. I forced that. Yeah. That was my fault, that one.
Yeah, your fault.
Oh, running straight at his teammate there. It was a good tackle made by Canoni. Unfortunately, he tackled his teammate. Big shot. Put it in there on Lamaro. Now Varney goes off to the left-hand side. Gelfiku and Intermac make that tackle. Varney again goes back. And all Italy need to do is just hang on to the ball, don't they? Just keep on forcing.
Hang on to the ball, man. Hang on to that shit.
Make the French make tackles,
Good
get
run.
them tired.
Good run. Keep that going. Keep that going. Keep the momentum. Keep it momentum. Keep it quick.
Shetty gets them up to 40 out. Italians are like Southern Bush. Come on, you frogs.
You guys ever watch that YouTuber Bosch? Because Chinese. Bosch.
No,
I'll show you him.
I apologise.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Bosh!
32 minutes left. Now France once again will be kicking this one downfield towards the touchline, but it doesn't go out.
Run it hard, run it hard.
Try score for Italy. That was a big run, and that was extremely high. Slip from the shoulder up to the neck for me, says the ref. So he's already making the call in terms of whether or not it's going to be a yellow or not.
Yeah.
Also, why is Italy's attack so compressed? Being times where everyone was on the same side of the field. Just like now, I guess. They were all on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
Looking for the offload. Get that one out wide. The Italians. I think it's something to do with the way that the French are defending. They seem to feel like they have more numbers on one side. They may be able to get them with a couple dummy runs.
That's a good one.
Nice work.
They just need to...
From Inacio breaks.
They're not making great ground, but the French are cutting them off.
Oh. And I went a bit high as well. Okay. Advantage is still playing. Now they will be going back for the penalty.
Yeah. That means like, damn, I smashed that.
On the shoulder, riding up, penalty only.
Okay. Wow, I wouldn't say it was on the shoulder.
Shoulder rolled it.
I would say it's more of a neck.
On there, wasn't it?
Straight off the bat.
Right, so they've said that the TMO could have actually checked that himself.
Yeah. Red card.
That was a great kick.
Red card.
Very good kick. 5 meters out now. Italy will have themselves the rolling maul opportunity at line-out time. Trout trying to get behind their Italian team.
Go Italy. Go Italy.
Became a yodeler, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yodelay he-who.
I would say that's what that was.
Where are yodelers from? I think it's Scandinavia, isn't it? But
I think it's
whereabouts
Australia.
more specifically? Is it Norway? Finland? Somewhere up that way, isn't it? Sweden. Is it Sweden? Yodelay he-who.
Yeah.
Now rolling maul. Just short of the line. Half an inch out now for the Italians. And they will once again have another penalty advantage. Now Varney waits for this ball to become available. And it is now their penalty. Right now, I wonder whether or not we'll see a yellow card here for France.
Why is that?
I suggest some shut-eye before Fish and Jed, says Joss. I think it's just because...
The fish don't sleep, Josh. The fish don't sleep, mate. They don't sleep. They're going to be out there doing it.
I think it is just because of the lighting that we've got at the moment. As you can see, it is quite bright in here, which normally forces some nuance.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as we stand up, we'll be wide awake. Switzerland for the yodeling. Yodeling in the Alps.
That's it.
Keep growing in Italy. Here's Nate.
They're not really getting very
shadows,
far,
so.
but, you know.
They got extremely close with this rolling maul. I think they've said that was collapsed on purpose by France illegally. Aldred might go to the bin, and this might be a yellow card. Okay. Stayed in the same lane. Stop the opportunity for the player to score from collapsing it. Yellow card for 7 blue, which is going to be Charles Olivier, and a penalty try for Italy, making the score 21 points to 22. And they've also got a man advantage for the next 10 minutes. Italy are right in this.
Who's that bloke that really liked France? Where is he?
There's got to be a card, and Moore is going places. With collapse, surely, says Vincent, and they have gone with it. The yellow card, 1 point game between these two sides.
I cannot see. I've got glasses on.
You won't be too happy with that.
I cannot see. This guy's like, sir.
That fella down there, he used to be a referee, didn't he?
Yeah. You can see him. He was sitting there. He was looking at the stats. He went up to Fabian and he said, "We're fucked." He went, "Yeah, you're fucked." Yeah.
Yodeling always cracks me up. I don't necessarily love it, but I've never been annoyed by a yodeler, says Sebastian there. And try for Italy.
No one's really annoyed by yodelers. They don't do anything that's, annoying. They're just yodelers.
There's yodeling competitions in America.
Yeah.
At like county fairs and whatnot.
Yeah, Americans. Oh,
and also pig impersonations.
Yeah, have you seen that? It's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
The ones.
Impersonating a pig's quite hard to do because you gotta go. Yeah, don't have it in me.
We should. Yeah, I've seen those.
And let's go, Italy, says Nate. Well, Italy definitely need to work on their exits a little. Yeah, that one's only gone about 10 meters out. And now France, another big attacking opportunity for Les Bleus.
We showed for Italy, really.
Stolen by Italy, though. Right, can they get this exit right? Although France going for the counter-attack. In the ruck, they don't get it. Now Varney has to try and get over all of his teammates to find the ball back. Ireland loving this. Andy Farrell taking notes. It's gone high.
Imagine if the Italians beat the Irish. Holy shit. That would be insane.
They're pretty big. Well, Italy now with 2 tries. So if they score 2 more tries, they actually get themselves a bonus point no matter what, even if they win or lose.
Yeah.
Although the French, they need 1 more to get towards their bonus point. And also we have got their Forza Azzurri, says Fleisham. Now, kicked high from France. They decided to go for it just outside of the 22. Slapped back by Italy. Now Varney, they've said it was taken in. So this one cannot find touch on the full, and he does instead decide to go inland.
Yeah.
Now Damien Pinot.
Here we go.
Rubbers in behind.
Oh, damn.
Bit of space. Pinot with pace.
No.
It's been knocked back, and I believe it was a knock-on from Pinot.
Where's he going to go?
Now, Capuzzo has to try and dodge. It's a knock-on by Blue. Yes, it is. So it is going to be a scrum feed for the Italians. But it's just seemed like no one wanted to get that ball off Pinot when he grubbed it through. It's charged through. Just enough work there. That's one of those moments that if he didn't get that little touch there for Morisi, Pinot would have scored.
Yeah.
And Italy would have had the momentum back.
Yeah.
Definitely gone forwards. The call, that was close. It was very close. Right. Still 26 minutes. Is it just because the second half gone extremely slow compared to the first half?
Yeah.
I think the first 20 minutes flew by. Second 20 minutes was a little bit slower. Now this one, like to only have 13 minutes so far throughout this second half feels very, very slow.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it may be because it's so close that now it's like the clock doesn't seem to go down as quickly.
Yeah.
As every little moment's important.
Yeah.
Varney feeds the ball in now for Italy. A must-win scrum, and they've been able to do it nicely. Now off the back, it will be Canone. Moves to 15 out from the Italian line. Now Varney back into the pocket. The ball is out, says the referee, and it goes into touch.
Good. That's another excerpt from the Italians. It's another Saving their own ass.
Olivon is still going to be off the field for another 7 minutes. He looks disappointed, doesn't he?
Will
To drop that one earlier on that could have been his try.
Yeah.
Could have been the French bonus point as well in the process. Julio Marchand. Now at the back of this rolling maul, 22 metres out from Italy's line. And his jersey grabbed by, I want to say that was Canoni as well. This time Nicola rather than Lorenzo. Oh, penalty goes the way of Italy. It's going to be rolling on the ground with the ball. So second movement. That will help them. I thoroughly disagree, Gareth, brother. So let's all agree that Scotland's going to win the Six Nations because they are the best and the greatest.
That'll be Wales.
I was like, who are you guys rooting for? I think a lot of people want to see the underdog get the victory, but for the sake of building more momentum and more hype for next week's game between Ireland and France, some would say that they would prefer to see France win.
Yeah.
So that it's both sides continuing that streak type thing.
Yeah.
As I'm decided I'm going to be happy no matter who wins, says Scrumless.
Oh, that's no funny, Scrumless. That's not good enough. Rugby wins on the day. No. We all know you're supporting Italy. Even if you secretly go, I don't care who wins. I don't care. You still kind of supporting Italy. You still want them slightly to win.
It's going to be in the air.
Hamish is like,
Offside.
I'm neutral. I don't care, but he wants All Blacks to win. And he's not, yeah, neutral. He's neutral, but he got his people. He won,
I think you can combine like 10 words into one word there. Feel like I'm back at the crease.
Just admitted, but Italy deserved to win this one. She's still secretly supporting Italy, but she's like, I don't care. But I want Italy to win. So,
As a potato lover, we can't blame it.
Oh, well.
Says Gareth. And also we have got the Allen and Varney. Says Nate for two important players here for the Italians. So Ramos, once again, going to be lining up the 3 points.
Yeah.
And the only time Hamish lost his nerve on stream was during the final moments of the T20 game in India and the Black Caps. Going to form a sentence, says Sebastian. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was on the Kiwi Lads Sport as well because we were hiding from the Sri Lankans. That was a hectic finish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have watched it, would you?
No, I didn't see anything about it.
One unsuccessful.
Not good enough.
No. So that will
Not
be a
good
22
enough.
drop out now
It's not good enough.
for the Italians.
Not good enough.
And your potatoes. Says Grumless. And also, wait, I said potato. Free speech sex is going to appear, says Gavin. Your dedication is very admirable. 5:30 a.m. your time. Appreciate all that you do to give us a play-by-play, says Kerwin. No worries at all.
Kevin, have you been watching the whole time? Oh, God.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't want to have to try and revive you. And drew that Italian causing an upset over the Wallabies in a solid 2022 season. And also Saxon, the free Saxon. Yeah, he had a lot of names, didn't he? Oh, Saxon. Now going back for another penalty advantage. This time Italy will get it. There's been a lot of penalties in the second half, which has caused that stop-start on the matchup. And they truly have proved they are a quality team, says Gunless. And there as well for the Italians. Yeah, they're on the up at the moment, Italy. The last year or so, like, they have made leaps and bounds in the right direction. I've kicked that one downfield, Italy.
Georgia will be angry.
They were hoping for a Six Nations spot. Although, honestly, if it came down to the bidding war of who gets that final spot in the Six Nations between Georgia and South Africa, I feel like a lot of people would have been mad if South Africa missed out, even though you could say to an extent Georgia probably would be the side that should. If they had a seventh team, Georgia would be it, I think. Whitecaps come Miners in the French #1 world ranking. Oh, it's knocked on by Italy again. I think Roman interacted beautifully there. Get that ball, and they've only just improved slightly. Not too long ago, people wanted to replace them with Georgia, says Sebastian. Exactly right. So the fact that now they're able to keep this game close, unfortunately, though, for them, in terms of moving forward, keeping a game close against the French is great, but winning a game is something that they'll need to kind of tick off as well. Like when they beat Wales, I think a lot of people were like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
But then, like, if they were able to pull off an upset such as beating France or, you know, winning one of their big matches of the Six Nations, I think a lot more people will be keeping them in mind.
Yeah.
I think stats are who's France kicked the ball the most. They have kicked the ball quite a bit. And Thomas Ramos, actually normally a very accurate kicker.
Oh, big run.
Which you get to eat up messages once sent. Fat fingers in the phone and small keys, says Gareth. Now it's kicked high, going to be taken and going back for another penalty for Italy. I think this whole second half has been played under advantage. Going to be running. Thought he was going to be able to get the runaway try.
No.
Misses out in the end. And what's your prediction for the World Cup? I know that one side of the draw is stacked and the other side not so stacked. But I think the side of the draw with New Zealand, France, Ireland, and South Africa, someone in that side I think is going to win.
Yeah.
Not sure who yet, though. Italy could go ahead here, says Venster. Yep, they are going to be taken on the shot by the looks of it. And USA gets the World Cup in 2031 and 33. I think so, hopefully. We are a world-class team by then.
Yeah.
Just come on. That right. These chairs are comfy, aren't they?
No, I hate it. I really want the couch. Should have brought the couch in here.
Be a tight squeeze through the door, I think.
Yeah.
19 minutes left. It's a cracking game, says Michelle. It certainly is. And the kick is over. And for the first time in this matchup, Italy are ahead. 24 points, 222 in Rome. Crowd are pretty happy about it. France will not be. But they've got to continue this. The Italians are never going to have almost as much money as a certain other mafia country. Says Fletcher, and USA missing the World Cup was pretty rough, but then again, not bad seeing emerging nations such as Chile and Uruguay. And did you listen to Bill Burns' rant on rugby?
No, listen to
Bill Burns' rant on rugby, says Gareth.
I love Bill Burns.
Big leg drive. Marchand taken off for Ballot. And also Gregory Aldrit taken off for Sihu Makalu.
Woo!
Man who does play for Stade Francais.
Yeah.
Was a Nutty La Mape teammate for a little bit of time. And also, I believe...
What's he getting on?
Not sure. I haven't heard too much about him.
Is he a failure like the rest of
Recently.
New Zealanders that go to France? Or
Ooh, brutal. Some of them go well. Victor Vito.
The forwards go well. The backs usually just seem to bring a waste of talent. Because it's not the right game for them.
Vantage, knock on against France.
Yeah.
Italy now leg driving through Thomas
Italy
Ramos.
has got momentum. They need to do something.
And it's cancelled out. And did not watch all night. I was always fall asleep. It's 10:24. My time zone in the USA. We had just waken up. And there says Kerman.
Well done, Kerman.
You're talking about the Irish Mafia who gives their players huge tax havens to stay in that rainy, miserable place, says Gareth. Shots flying.
Damn,
Gareth.
Gareth.
Those ones go around.
Ireland's not a bad country, you know.
Although you don't like one of the Irish people you know at the moment, do you?
Yeah. The people are interesting. I know a lot of Irish people. You know.
Have you hit the wall of tiredness now?
Maybe. I don't know.
You seem very quiet. You just, not used to this life, are you?
No.
I think you could actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
You've got 16 minutes left. I think if you drop your head and close your eyes, you might be
I was
asleep.
going to have a little bit of shut eye. Like Isaac, when we have a sleepover. And it's like, I'm just going to close my eyes. You're like, okay, I'm going to keep talking. So anyway, and then he's like,
George is in low power mode. He's saving the energy in Amish, bro. George, bro, you both energy was good. Still, you both country and almost now at morning time in New Zealand. Yeah, it's currently very early. The moment here in New Zealand, 5:30 a.m. As we currently sit, and also with former international players will help boost their skill set and running styles of players in the MLR. Italy now again, Varney.
Keep on, come on, Italy, another try, man. Come on, man.
Well, if Italy score now and convert,
they haven't really been able to look like scoring from somewhere around here.
It's another
They
knock
keep
on.
doing that. They keep doing that, and it's shit. It's just shit. God, the rest like, don't fucking touch the ball.
I take it George isn't working today. He is not.
No,
He's got the day off.
If I was working. So they just drop it. Like they need to sort that out, man. Because like if they scored again now, they'll be sealed.
Yeah, they'll be close. Tell you what, they'll be close to having it. Another try after that or another penalty would help, though.
Yeah.
But they are putting France under pressure here. And you're right, I can't wait to see what happens this season, especially with a brand new team. More coaching talent moving here, plus teams partnering with overseas teams, says Katie. Right. Jalabert. We're making his way out onto the field. That is replacing Roman Intermac.
Yeah. The man's like, I cannot see.
Right. So Jalabert, big opportunity. Because if he gets it right here, they're going to be in a good position. Sebastian Negri off the field. That is for Zuliani. But these next 15 minutes, massive for the Six Nations.
Yeah.
Oh, advantage against Italy. Entering through the side of the breakdown. Oh, and the penalty has been blown. I think San Diego Legion has partnered with the Warriors, or the Waratahs and the Utah Warriors are partnered with Toulouse. Says Grumless, and has anyone ever told you look like land sound? Land sound.
Look and sound like Dave Franco. Land sound.
I just watched a film he was in. Says Sumo. Is that me?
Or me?
I'm trying to think of Dave. Maybe. Actually, no. Now that you say it, Dave Franco's voice.
Yeah.
So Dave Franco, not James Franco. Dave Franco's the younger of the two, isn't he?
Yeah.
What's he been in? It was in. Is he older?
No, younger. Yeah. No, James is the older one.
Yeah, no, I guess now I can kind of see it. I won't be able to unsee it now.
Yeah.
I reckon, they should trial out the MLR clubs. And also we have got, this could be a historic win. If the scoreline remains the same, great to see Italy doing well.
Koeman said something. We must listen to Koeman. Koeman said the team slowed the game down because they know your friends were all sleepy. You're right, Koeman. You're absolutely right.
Another advantage for France.
Someone pay Koeman to give us this analytical display of greatness. Go, Koeman.
Now Talfafanua offloads and Jalabert, the man who just came on the field, has been able to score.
Go away, France.
Dave Franco, the younger bro, he was in day shift. Dave Franco. Was he in This Is the End as well? I'm going to have to look up what he looks like now. I think I know the guy that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Dave Franco.
How did France get all the way down there? You're on fishing rules. I'm all like...
Okay, he's not the one that I thought he was.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of him.
You look a little bit like him.
I was thinking of...
Puss, mate.
Not James Franco. I'm going to click on James Franco because I think like you were referring to.
Mm.
People also search for low power mode.
France Rugby was giving Johnny Depp Mrs. Sausage. Old Amber. Who the vegetable next to you? Quentin. Is that your photo in the thing there, Quentin? Because, buddy, if that's your photo, you buddy, oh no, not a boy, Quentin. Who's the potato?
I thought he was referring to Jay Baraccio.
Oh.
I thought he was talking about that guy.
Yeah.
I think I said the name really wrong. I was like, hey, let's go. Says Nate. So, France able to score. They managed to get the conversion as well, and damn it, 5 points ahead. The Italians there trying, also George with the laughing face from Gareth there.
Who's a vegetable? You're calling me a retard, Quentin? Is that what you're calling me?
I'm not sure.
I feel like Quentin needs to start explaining himself. He's run away. He's not back. He's like, I'm gone.
Right. Big changes made here. Come on, guys. Where's the commentary?
Well, Quentin's starting beef here, Stephen. That's what we're all,
And also, at the moment, there is a stoppage in play, and they are just making a whole heap of subs.
Come on.
Cheeses.
Come on.
Ruza gets to stay out there on the park, which is good news.
I find it funny how Stephen's getting angry because we're looking up who we look like on the internet. Well, Stephen, that is great.
From the French, but penalty to Italy again for offside. They have received the rub of the green in the second half, you'd say, for penalty count. It's very handy for them.
Scored, man. How did they do that?
Oh, they just broke through, didn't they?
How did they do that?
Was the mistake from the Italians. They're going to kick this one into touch. And Italy play well, or France playing bad? I can't watch the game, unfortunately.
As well as Italy playing well.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. France have given away a lot more penalties than they would have liked to.
Yeah.
Italy have dropped the ball a lot more than they would have liked to. Yeah. But France have also matched them when it comes to dropping that ball.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Throwing them again. Italy moving on to the 22 now. So they're in a good spot. 20 metres out. And greetings, Kiwi lads. The Six Nation looks like one of the most competitive in years. There's Mountains of Silence. So, yeah, hopefully it does end up remaining that way. And they do stay relatively close. Ring on them fresh legs. One converted try. Yeah, so they pretty much went all of their forwards almost, which is strategic because 10 minutes left. They're definitely going to have to be on their A game.
Yeah.
Where's Quentin at?
Where is Quentin?
I think Quentin decided to run afterwards.
Little bitch. Quentin, you're a little bitch. You're still watching this. 5
minutes.
Your hairline's fucked, brother.
5 points difference between the two sides.
Steven's going to be like, I'm not talking about rugby.
Varney. I decide, and why is the chat always ready to fight?
Quentin came at us, man. Quentin's coming in hot.
That's the thing. That's the first time we've seen Quentin in like 4 weeks, too.
Is he a regular?
No, not really. He comes in, insults someone, and then leaves.
Wow. That's
Quentin normally the way he does it. Or he'll insult a team instead.
Quentin! Quentin!
And who's Quentin? Quentin O'Neill, I think it was earlier on.
His dog, and he's chasing after those deer in the park, and he's like, Quentin! Quentin! The dog is like, I'm not listening.
Ball goes into touch. So France do have the bonus point. So any result in this game results in them walking away with one. And I hit a spot.
Oh, Quentin's back. There. Quentin. Yeah, I really hope that's not your photo on the thing there, Quentin, because if it is, buddy. Well, buddy.
And what's spelling? Quentin. Is that damn? Says Justin. I think his parents might have had a bit of a shaky hand when they were trying to write it, perhaps. And they just went, oh, well, that'll do. We'll see what
Hey, it's spelled Quentin. I don't know. Fucking just spell it. All right.
Okay, how about this? Quentin is a dollar store Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
4 from 5. Italy decide to take on 3 points here. I don't know. I'm dead scared. Come on, Italy. That kick.
Come on. Oh, they went over.
Missing.
Oh, get. Yes,
It just went away
to
to the right-hand side.
He's surprised. Didn't they go over?
Now Quinton's on Scotland the break, so he's just back to the game now.
Go on, Quinton. Yeah, name's spelt wrong. Where are you from, Quinton? Might as well get to know you while you're here, you little weirdo.
South Africa.
Okay.
It's kicked off long. Italy decided to take 3 points on. I don't know if it was the choice. They wanted to get within the 3, though.
Yeah, I don't know if that's right.
But France are one of those sides that if they let you inside of their half for a little bit of time, they're then going to kick you back out and keep you down your end of the field. So I think Italy just need to go caution to the win. That's a counter ruck from France. Is it a legal one, though? Oh, it stayed on the side of the Italians. And I was unlucky, Alan. And also, last 9 minutes, can Italy catch up to France? They've still, that's the thing. They only need a converted try. But they've kicked it downfield. France take it just outside of their 22. It is the try scorer, Jalabert. Big boot. Down to Capuzio. Who I'd like to think will try and run this one back, perhaps, but he's going to have some rush defence there. Quinton has put his name in there.
You spelled your name.
It's unique, isn't it?
It's stupid. How else would you spell Quinton?
And England will be shitting bricks with this performance from Italy, says Seamus. Yeah, next week.
Imagine if Italy beat England. Gotta be World War IV.
Well, they're just going to skip 3.
Yeah.
Oh. Always under pressure, always going backwards. It is now going to be a scrum feed for the French again.
That's a shame.
Come on, Azuri. Yeah, just reaches out for that ball. Bit too far out in front of him, though, unfortunately. Like they've said, France, they'll look to slow this one down. It is now going to be 22 Fusco. He'll come out onto the field. That is to replace Stephen Varney. Which one, Fusco or Varney?
Fusco.
He's got a big moment in this game.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? England need to change at 10 and 12 if they want to compete at the World Cup, says Justin. So who would you go with instead? A Bulls fan in Canada, says Quinton. There you go.
Is that a lie?
No. They must spell differently in Canada. And lamb sausages and eggs for Bricky Pete's. Well, that's the thing. We were going to head off, do some fishing. And then we could go get your breakfast.
Yeah, because the fish we catch will shit.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the thing. If we catch a big fish, we won't be able to go get breakfast because we wouldn't want to leave it in the car.
No.
But if we don't catch a big fish, we could
Even if we catch a big fish, I get the feeling it's going to taste good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
See, that's the thing. If we caught a big enough fish, we'd have to make that decision of do we actually want to keep it?
Yeah.
Or do we just want to take some photos and then just put it back?
Yeah.
And also, Bulls fans, what have we been telling you? Says Gareth, can't believe the Italians can catch up. Few minutes left, French. And then the picture of a baguette, I think that is better up there here. Says Ref. Oh, quickly taken. Nope.
Oh, damn.
So
Fight.
Good shot from Tolfa Fanua. I have toast with that. A hot cup of cuzzy. And Tough Joyce, their depth isn't that good. I think they might get in trouble, but Farrell and Smith just don't click. That's my opinion. Says Justin there. And Go Bro fishing episode. I think we would have to get the GoPro out for it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
I had a dream, though, about GoPro fishing. And it concerned me big time. I had it on the head mount.
Yeah.
And it fell off into the water.
Oh, wow.
And it made me think, how good is a head mount?
Yeah.
But you don't want to go chest mount because then you don't get the action, do you?
Yeah, no, you want to up high looking down, so you sort of, whoa.
I never thought that Italy would have been this competitive. Have they been good, or France been poor? This type of result is what makes me doubt France being able to win a World Cup, says Joss. Yeah. France haven't been on their A game. Italy also, to a certain extent, you'd have to say they weren't on their A game either.
No.
With the amount of drop balls. So
Italy could be world beaters on their best game. You'd know that, wouldn't you, Quentin?
When they beat Canada.
Yeah.
And also, you should invest in a large plastic fish, take a photo, claim you caught it, and just go for breakfast. Smart. I like the outside thinking. Sekou Makalu.
Yeah.
He's won the penalty for France there, and this one might be just about in kicking distance. Have you eaten snook? I have not. I believe the fish that I've tried hoki, blue cod, trout, elephant fish, shark, I think, salmon. Okay, I didn't think the list would be that long, so that's why I started listing them, but it's kind of long. I think that's about all, though. Did you see the World Cup final? Which World Cup final are we talking? We talking hockey? That was recently, the Hockey World Cup final. We talking Football World Cup final between Argentina and France. Is fishing popular there? I think that is. From Quinton? A little bit. We've got some very nice lakes, some nice rivers.
Yeah.
But, like, anytime we've been down there, there's been hardly any trout, says Sebastian. Yeah, that's what we are fishing for.
Yeah.
Sea run trout or brown trout. The two options. Although, at the moment, all we've caught is mullet.
Yeah. We don't even know if there is any trout down there.
We hope so, anyway.
And if there is, how do we catch it?
That is the question. Football, did I say it? Yeah, it was a good performance from Messi and his Argentine boys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And also Italy played solid tonight, says Blues Nate. And I feel like the icing on the cake would be if in this last 2 minutes, they're able to cross the try line. Imagine a draw.
Oh, yeah.
That would add a bit of juice and spice
to
the Six Nations comp. Another advantage for the Italians. Now passing off to the left-hand side. In behind. Here come the Italians. No, why are you kicking that, you silly goose? It's going to be picked up by France. Okay, it's going back for the penalty. 19 and 16, both offside for France.
Yeah.
So Italy will have one last chance to kick for the corner. Bass fishing really popular in America, big time sport.
Yeah, so like catfish.
And never expected it to be this close. Reckon Ireland will seal the slam against France next weekend, says Stephen. Yeah, to be honest, watching Ireland play up against Wales, yes, there were errors in that second half in terms of the amount of penalties they'd given away. But I'd say Ireland in Ireland will really give France a good seeing to, perhaps.
Oh, yeah, I might turn them over and just give them what they want. You know.
And Silly Goose says Nuzzy Williams. And come on, France. Right, kick for the corner, although it hasn't really gone to the corner. So I believe that's taken away the option of a rolling maul here. Old mate, I think they just need to quickly check Kieran Crowley's pulse.
Is he still alive?
Because he's hardly moving.
Having a heart attack.
Right, 22 meters out. He just wanted to make sure it went out rather than dead, didn't he?
Yeah.
9 seconds on the clock. It goes in, claimed, and they don't go for the rolling maul. Instead, the inside ball. Here comes number 21. This is a historic moment here for Italy. If they can get themselves over the line.
They will drop this ball.
Here they come.
Positive.
You're positive they'll drop it. Yeah. That's going to be almost stolen. No penalty. Straight out in front. Right. Now, this is one that you cannot take the 3.
Oh.
No, we'll take the 2-point loss. We tried all right.
Italy.
Right.
That's the country, yes.
They're going to kick this one for the corner, I would think now. Ireland and Scotland made me nervous.
Like, wow, we're
the group
so
stage. But the result, I want the Boxers All Blacks final. Match we deserve. Don't think it's possible. Best case would be a semi. Says Gareth there. And Loose Magoose. Oh, no, they might get lucky. Oh, no. No, maybe they don't. Sorry. Maybe they are on that wrong side of the draw. And tackle wee. And also, we have got France. Come on, says DJ Mills. Right, 5 meters out. Italy. In fact, 10 meters. Going for the rolling maul. I think France may have pre-engaged. And due to that, I think it was almost going to be the advantage for a second. Down by White. The ball gets stuck in the breakdown. And that's the end of the game.
That's the end of the game.
That'll do it.
Oh.
It's going to be a French victory over the Italians, 29 points to 24. Now, I should mention, Italy get themselves a bonus point for losing within 7. Of course, that wouldn't be as sweet as the nut would have been if they had been able to get themselves that victory, but still a very good performance from the Italians. Yeah, they just showed why they should be one of the Six Nations sides.
I don't think Scrummo's cared.
And bad way to end the game. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Like, I would have much rather seen like France get it back and kick it into touch if that was an option. And also Don van der Merwe, what a player, and lost for South Africa against Quinton. But
we weren't talking about that.
It's one of those ones. I mentioned it on yesterday's live stream because, of course, everyone was saying that, look at these South African players playing overseas. But I always say if they've got the heritage of being able to play for another place and the country that they were wanting to play for originally doesn't want them, why shouldn't they go overseas? Still playing for a nation that they are associated with, but it's like our New Zealand Black Caps. Half the team's bloody South African.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was a very tough game. Cheers, Jacobus. And be proud, Italy. In the end, damn it, we fought Italy. Well fought Italy, given the French had some serious nerves. And thanks, guys. Says Stephen. No worries at all, mate. And 2 dreadful kicks in a row at the end by Italy. 10. A great match. Yeah, if they had got 5 meters out, maybe it could have been a little bit different for them. Yeah. Snuck Stacey, but Boney, got to be careful with those needle bones, says Roof. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this live stream. Like we mentioned, Italy, good performance here against France. Still actually things that both sides can work on throughout this matchup.
Yeah, like rugby.
For their future ones. Still dark.
Yeah?
Yep.
God damn. How dark is it?
Where are you going?
I love how dark it is, man.
It's still relatively dark. You're covering the Indigenous League game in Rotorua next week. I have heavily considered it, to be honest. So if that is something you guys are keen on, and it does end up working well with the schedule in terms of having a gap when it's on, I'd be very keen.
Oh, dude, just like that, mate.
Just like that, eh?
Yeah.
Good. I remember that when we're on the box. You want to take that home with you, do you?
Take this.
Yeah, fair enough. No. It's locked, isn't it? We don't
See
want to
you
get
around,
girl.
mate.
Yes, hello,
Cheers.
Cheers, Hamish.
Cheers.
It was awesome having you on here with Hamish. Cheers. There from, cheers, George, I should say. And thanks. And French, a bit rusty. What up? I'm in the way. We can see you now. Here you are. But nonetheless, we do thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you all for the next one.